I never thought my life would come to this. I never imagined that the people I raised with love, the people I sacrificed my whole life for, would one day become the reason I cried in the dark. It happened on a quiet afternoon. I was folding laundry in the living room when my daughter-in-law walked in with a cold, angry expression. My son followed her, but his eyes were empty, distant, almost as if he no longer recognized me as his mother. Before I could ask what was wrong, she said loud and sharp, "You talk too much. You interfere too much. We need peace in this house." And the next moment they grabbed me by the arm. I didn't understand what was happening. I thought it was just an argument, maybe a misunderstanding. But they didn't stop. They dragged me toward the basement stairs. My own son on one side, the woman he married on the other. My heart was racing. My voice trembled. "What are you doing? Why are you behaving like this?" But no one answered. They opened the basement door, pushed me inside, and before I could even stand properly, the door slammed shut. Then I heard it. The sound that broke me. The lock clicking. I stood there in the darkness, shaking, confused, terrified. I knocked, I begged, I cried, "Please open the door. Please don't do this to me." But my voice meant nothing. 3 long days passed. 3 days in that cold basement with no light, no food, no comfort. Just a bottle of water thrown inside on the first day. Like I wasn't a human being but a burden they were trying to get rid of. The floor was hard. The air was cold. But the worst pain was not physical. It was the realization that my own child, the one I carried, raised, protected, had willingly locked me away from the world. At night I could hear them laughing upstairs, cooking, talking, living their lives, while I lay on the ground shivering in the dark. Every hour felt like a year. Every minute felt like a punishment I didn't deserve. On the 3rd day the door finally opened. Not gently, not with regret, but with irritation. My daughter-in-law stood there with no trace of guilt, no hint of fear. She threw my phone at me and said, "Get up and stop acting innocent. You make the house atmosphere heavy." My son stood behind her, silent, expressionless, not saying a single word in my defense. That silence hurt more than the 3 days of darkness. I walked out of that basement feeling like a part of me had died. My hope, my trust, my belief that family protects you. But I also realized something important. When the people you love choose to hurt you, you don't stay to be broken again. You stand up. You walk away. You save the little dignity you have left. I left that house, not because I was weak, but because I finally understood that I deserved more than pain. And that day I promised myself, I will never beg for love from people who treat me like I am nothing.